In the beginning, there was nothing. No cattails, no wigs, no paws. There was no doom. No lavender or shirt sleeves. No burn, no yellow or rest. Neither was there beginning. No light went out. No one held her own against an array of misshapen events. There were no chains. There was no writing or speech. There was nothing to shave, nothing to swim, and nothing to cut. Clouds were not clouds. Silence was neither dominant, nor peaceful, nor silent. There was no salt or smell, no twisted seaweed, or any buoyant flowering possibility of an ambiguous growth. There were no killers and fleeting lives. There were neither chains of events nor metaphor. There were no stories or bones, no mulch or cocoons, no lizard, pelicans, or fish. In the beginning, there were no instructions, and nothing was abstract. There was nothing to identify, and no revision or modification of the description of the thing identified. Neither were there eyes nor touch. There were no millipedes. Earthworms did not nurture the soil. There was no nurturing, no soil, no worms of any kind. There was no inferno. Sound, word, rhythm, pucker, loss, organization, and signature were nothing. There was no distance. There were no tornadoes and no change in the atmosphere. There was no atmosphere and no alteration. There was no heat or hint of the future, no possibility of Dante, for hints, futures, possibilities did not exist. There was no extinction. There were no keys or clues. There was no DNA, nothing squeezed. There was no singularity or multiplicity. There was no red. In the beginning, there was nothing to hold, and nothing to hold in mind, since there was no beginning, no nothing, and no mind. The end also did not exist. Nothing stopped. There was no gender, no extremes, no image or lack of image, and no money. There were no pencils. In the beginning, there were no names. In the beginning, there was no apoliticized moment of the absolute, and no political critiques. Neither was there the hibiscus flowering bearded orchid cunt juices, or a male suspect. Neither black, nor brown, nor white. No maiming, and nothing to maim. No future, and nothing to preserve.